Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is a special. I don't normally stream on Monday. Minecolonies team does, but it's the holiday, and they don't seem to be streaming. Bless you. Vincentius Primus exploded. So I'm streaming today. Mr. Villager, oi! That is true. You haven't seen me since last year. Mr. Villager, Feliz Ano Novo. I hope that's right. Feliz Ano Novo. I'm trying to say Happy New Year in Portuguese, and I hope I said it right. And Vincentius,
Yes.
Mr. Villager is saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Yay! And let's come here. And we'll be here in just a minute. Mr. Villager, I tried to look for your channel, and I don't know why I could not find it on YouTube, but I actually couldn't.
I found it. I saw it. I'll send the link to you.
You'll send the link to me? Okay. I was trying to see because I wanted to, say hi or something, and then I couldn't find it. But Vincentius found it, and he says he'll send me the link. So, yeah, I just wanted to see if I could see you. Normally you speak like Anu Novu, but yes. Acarista. Okay. Anu Novu. Okay. That works. So yay. And so I was here this morning, and actually Zaf and Mixasa were in Twitch this morning, and so we did some things. So I want to show you what we did. First of all, Posco is working on the school, and look at this. The energy globe is sitting on the ground. Look at that. Now, as the school gets more towards being completed, then this will rise up in the air because it's magic, and it will just hover next to the building, and that is going to be most interesting. I love the fact that it's sitting on the ground in the beginning, and that slowly but surely it rises up into the air, and that is really cool. So this is a level, and we have a teacher, Trinity. Trinity is our teacher, and this is a level 2 school, and we have to have a level 3 in order to do some of the research that we want to do. And so that's one of the things that we're working on. I think there's some research that we can do now because we have a level 1. I'm going to check on that. So we did that, but because Postco is working on that, we have a back behind here, right behind here. I love that little garden. We have one of the Shire homes, and it is a level 5. Excellent. This is a level 5 house, which means that it has the room down here. So we can have 3 people live here. And I think I'm going to actually have Braylon move into this house. So we have a bed here, and we have a bed here, and then we have the bed downstairs. So these are just roommates. They're not couples yet. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they end up being couples. But we are going to move Braylon in here. She is the sifter. She runs the sifting plant, and she should. I see Ryland's homeless, but he's too far away. And that's one of the reasons why we're moving Braylon in here. So the current work distance is 88, and this makes 45. So we'll move her here. Adam is supposed to be somewhere, and we'll see where we can move him as well. Joey is, I think Joey's already here, isn't he? No, this is Jeffrey and Dondanas, so that's perfect. So Jeffrey is the crusher, and he's here as well. Oi, Akemi, ano nuvo, anu novu, anu novu. I was saying it wrong. And greetings. And como esta você, Akemi? How are you? Bem, sim, that's, yay! Thank you. No, not you, Siri. My phone came on. So we have them here. I think I might have Adam move in here, but I have the baker, and there isn't any place for the baker to be. Why isn't the baker in the baker should be, let's move Adam in here. He doesn't really like the idea of living with other people, but he is going to have to right now, because we need to tear down that yurt. So I'm looking for him. Look, he won't even present his name. That's how much he does not want to be here. The current distance away, that's why, because he'd be 88 blocks away. But he's going to have to be here for now, and I'll try and fix something with one of the houses so that he is sharing one of these houses right here. But before we do that, we actually, oh, that's good. To the bem, Akemi, and I am good. Thank you for asking. Yes, this way. We're going to put our new baker. We got a new baker, and we're going to put the new baker in the tavern for the time being, along with Trinity, the teacher. Now, the teacher can actually live somewhere, but not yet. We have an extra house right here, but I don't think there's any room yet. See, it's being worked on right now, and we're adding rooms to the top of it. So that is, yes, so it's 3 of 3. So when it goes up to 4, the teacher is going to move into here. Joey's here, Easton is here, and Jillian has to be here because she is one of the smelters. She's the glass blower. And then we're actually going to have a concrete mixer who's also going to be here. Whoa, Dondanas is fast. Look how quickly this went up. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know he's a level 5 and everything, but wow, that was really fast. I'm going to have to pave this, get this hill to come back not so steeply behind, and I'm going to do that. But that takes care of everybody here. Did I get the baker? Did I put the baker in there, or did I just talk about it? Did I put him in with Trinity? Let's see. Yes, Rylan is, wait. Yes, Rylan is there. So, okay. So we have Rylan there. There's something to show you. So the level 2 of the graveyard is done. And the level 1 was really pretty amazing, considering that It's a level 1. It was really intense. But the level 1 of the sea graveyard, the underwater base graveyard, was intense too. And we're going in at night. Do I have one on me? I do. So we are going in right now into the level 2. Look at this entrance. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Look at that. The sun is setting and it's making shadows on the wall. Good gracious. All right. I am holding a lantern, otherwise we wouldn't be able to see in here. See? So I'm holding a lantern. This is where the undertaker actually works, in this area right here. And then this spreads out in 3 different directions. So one goes downstairs here, one goes upstairs here, and then there are a couple rooms right off the main. This is one of the rooms. These are catacombs, and one of the main ones goes all the way downstairs. So we're going down now. It's not going to make any difference day or night because we're in the ground. So this is the beginning of the catacomb. This is a level 2 of the catacomb, and look at this. Look at these areas. So these are the different areas so far and these little inserts here are actually for graves. And let us, look what it looks like when you look at the outside. That's just so pretty. Let's go upstairs here. And we have another little alcove right here. Wow. Ooh. Which style is this? This is cliffs. This is actually the cliff style. And this one, let's see, come over here and see these little areas here. These are all grave sites. And there's some more grave sites. I love the markings of grave sites like that. That just makes it really easy and really cool to make sure. Look at how big this is. Now, granted, if you were at war, which most colonies are, then you need a lot of space, even from the beginning. Yeah, it is perfect. It definitely is. And so in that respect, this is not that big when you think about it that way, but it's really beautifully done. And there it is. So there's the upstairs, the downstairs, and then this main floor here. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we would probably put the first 4 in this main room, maybe, if something happened to them. The druids that we lost, if we wanted to memorialize them here, we will probably put them in one of these spaces here. But there it is. And let's go back to here, and here it is. Right here is where our undertaker works. We don't have one, so let's look and see what we need. We definitely need some mana, and so strength is one of the things. Strength, and mana, and this is the undertaker. So strength and mana is what we're going to get. Yeah, I want, because of where we are, because we're actually on Guardian's Rock, we actually need a druid undertaker. We actually need someone who has super high skills. And so that is what's going to happen. We're going to have a druid. And so, yeah, it's nighttime and we're visiting the graveyard. at night. This is the level 2, and you can see it's off the ground. It actually has a set of walkways that will actually go around this mountain, which you can't see now. Why don't I go to sleep for a second? Yes, I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Let's come here. And I'm going to sit here. Yeah, Emery was getting some things and she was very, very full. So we had to have someone come and pick up the things. Mixasa, you just missed it. You missed it. What's the word for miss? I forgot. I almost know that word. I've learned the word for miss and I've just forgotten. We just took a tour through the level 2 of the graveyard. Emery is going to work on the level 3 because we need a level 3 graveyard in order to have the undertaker be able to do some things. I love this one right here. I just love the fact that this one actually has that little window there. It's just so cool. And Mixasa, I just love the little placeholders for the graves there. I love those also. That is just really, really, really beautiful. So Mixasa and Zaf were here earlier. If people are wondering why I'm not saying bon année, or bon santé to him, I did earlier. Como va-tu? How was the rest of your day, Mixasa? And this is the upstairs part, and then the downstairs that we just saw. I'm just doing this for Mixasa, the person who made this, and it's beautiful, and we all just love it. We love it. So she's going to work on the level 3, and what I was about to show was that this is actually off the ground. It is resting because it's at the foot of the mountain. It's actually resting in the mountain, but it's at the lowest level that we're going to have. It's at the ground level, but you can see that the walkways are not ground level. And so that is the best. It's the fact that a little window gives you perfect view for the moon. Yes, it really does. It definitely does. So see this part right here. Oh no! Oh, that's sad. Oh man. Oh, I know how terrible that is. Gosh, to lose a builder, that's just, that's really hard. That is hard. I have lost them. It's hard. I'm sorry. Désolé. So this one is going to come around and see this right here. This is the Druid station right here. It's not that high. This one is, let me look at the numbers for a second. This one is at 73, and this is at 70. So that's just 3 up. So that's not a bad ramp. And because there's some space in between, we can actually make it gradual, and that'll be really good. And so, yeah. So we have a guardian right here. We have the graveyard right here. The graveyard, where it is, you can see that it's coming out all the way to here, and this is the reason why we put it here. because it has some pieces that come out. And so if we put something here, it would have to be definitely on the outside. And that's what, it was your fault. You didn't pay attention to where she was digging the mountain, and some mobs. Oh, she was killed by mobs, no less. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Because, of course, I mean, you have guardians and stuff, but they can't be everywhere. And unlike with the miner, you can't assign a guardian to a builder. In some ways, you should be able to assign a guardian to a builder because of the nether, because of the cliffs, to actually have a builder be able to have a guardian with them at all times would be worth it. And just as a suggestion, that might be something to be considered. What are they? Are they bass? Yep, they just disappeared. Those are bass in the water. Do we want to put something here? Or do we just want to run this walkway just around this tree, this Jack of the Green here? I did not plant this. We are in taiga. And run it around. You think we should have this option with builders? Yeah, I think so. I think that would be good, actually. So yeah, I might, because of the taiga and where we are, just have this walkway run around and meet this guardian right here. Now, on the other side of this guardian, right in this area right here, there isn't anything because of that. She's here. Emery's builder's hut is right here. But that leaves a lot of space right here to put something. And I'd almost rather put it here than put it here. This would mean that it would have to be completely out of the mountain. And so I think I want to do that. You could set a patrol point at the building area, but it's not a lot of micromanaging, so never did that. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could, but because of the way the builders are, and that's probably what Ray would say. Ray and Sam would probably say, just set it as a guard point. But yeah, I mean, how many builders do you have? And yeah, so if you were managing a group of people, then it would be easy to just go ahead and assign a guardian to them, and that way you don't have to worry if you forget to make sure that when they move to a new project. So yeah, she's going to work on the level 3, and this is her path. This needs to be so hard. Because, and this was an interesting thing, I got into this conversation with Vincentius. Vincentius was Johnny Speed, who's on Twitch. He's one of the people who watches me on Twitch. He always asks that question. He asks some of the questions you do, Mr. Villager. And one of the things that has to be taken into consideration is Minecraft. That they have to keep up with Minecraft. And so if Minecraft is putting out a new update every year, it cuts into the amount of time that they have to work on adding things. And granted, they do add things, but then it makes them more choosy. It makes them choose the things they want to work on right away, because they only have so much time. I mean, there was probably more time when Ray was in school, but Ray's not in school anymore, and he is the lead. So it is one of those things where That's why some things don't get done. And then there are some things that everyone goes, well, that's an edge case. It might be an edge case where they say, yeah, you don't lose enough of them to code in some new action. And so that's especially when it comes to guards. So that's another thing also to take into consideration. But they love playing the game. So if it was something that actually affected a lot of people, like the builders drowning, then they did something about it. They actually did something about that. And that was really important at the time. And so that's what I would say. That, yeah, they'd be perfectly happy if someone wants to come in and code it for them. To some degree, I'm sure. They have some propriety. They want, it's theirs, so in that respect. But when you ask that question, that's it. That's it. And considering how much stuff actually works, I mean, it's crazy how much stuff works. And that's why Techtopia stopped, because of that thing where people are going, but it needs to do this, and it needs to do that, and it needs to do all these other things. And there's only so much you can do if you're especially by yourself, the way Tango Tech was, or something like that. You can have this idea that you'd like to do that, but it's complex. And the larger and more things that you have going on, the more complex it is. And then there's Minecraft. Changing the entire world, changing things every year. And all the mods have to update. That means that when all the mods update, that the mods that you want to work with have to work with your mod. It's crazy. It's crazy. And so the fact that there's anybody who loves doing that is crazy. It's just amazing. I know that Vincentius Primus likes it. I know Mixasa likes it. I know Ray likes it. John likes it. A lot of the teams, some add-ons likes it. So Sam, and yeah, but yeah, it takes a big amount of time. I have two things that I want to do while they're waiting for stuff, because they're waiting for people. They're waiting for, and that's what it is. Let's go over here for a second. I've got to get Valerie working on this house. And I don't know whether she's still working on, I can't tell, but I will be able to tell in just a minute. We'll go over to her balloon and we'll see what she's working on. Because she's going to update the house. We can't have Tank come over. Hi.
Right away.
How are you? What are you working on? What's it say? Light blue banners. They're going to be delivered. Look at that. A red banner is not. And let me see why that isn't going to happen. Let's come down here and see what she's working on. She is working on the residence, so she is. So the school is big. It's a fairly decent size, the school is. And so that's one of the things, the fact that we put it on the farmland is pretty, but there wasn't any place to put it. You see that tower from all the way over? Wait until the tower is actually built. The tower is actually probably going to rival the town hall tower, but that is the tower that's sticking up there, that's birch, for the school. The school bell tower is, I think, like 3 stories tall, so it's really tall. I think even the town hall one is only 2 stories tall, but yes. So when she finishes, even though Clements and who's with Clements? Clements and someone else. Oh, Clements and what's her name? I know, I'm really bad. Let's come over here. Oh, there she is. Hi. Chanel. Chanel. I knew it was, there's all these C names. Okay, even though Clements and Chanel are actually sharing a bed, they're roommates, but they have to share a bed in Emery's house. We're actually going to have Tank move in with Valerie first. And Valerie is going to bring this house up to a level 4. So everyone is going to actually live in this house who isn't living with Emery in her place. So yeah. So that's what she's working on, and she's waiting for something. I'm going to come down here for a minute. I want to see. I think the beds that she's waiting for might be Orion. I don't know that Orion can make all those different color beds. This is his oven right there for the cactus. Let's come here and see. I'm looking at dye for blue and green, and I don't see anything else. So let's get a white bed for a second. White bed. Because I think we needed a purple and a blue. Each recipe, beds. Let's get a blue bed and teach that one. And I don't want to have to go through them all, which is why I'm doing that. Saved a green recipe for sure, and teach that. And that, and the red bed for sure. Did I see a red bed? I might have seen one already, but let's do this one. There we go. We have lots of white beds, so we can do that. Yellow, I don't think so. I'd have to look at some of the others and see what it says. Let's see if there's anything. Nope, not right now. Nice goggles and cap on Chanel. Yes, that's actually neat. The goggles are a bit strange, but you must say they are really better than the old version of those. Better models. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. Yeah, so let's see here. Orion. Let's see what we've got here. And no, they didn't stream. They're not streaming today. Okay, Marvin is working, and I was coming down because I have a couple things that I want to do, and I want to see Dondanas is still working. He needs something for his, and they'll bring it to him, and she is working on that. So everybody's working for a minute. Let's come over here and let's do two things. One of them is I can't join any roads here, but I can finish the road to the bakery. So we started putting in a road right here, and we need 2 pieces to go in either direction, and we are using dark hook for this, and we're going to start with the road. Yes, I'm putting it in. And let's come to switch, and let's do oak, dark oak, and there we are. And let's go to infrastructure, let's go to roads, let's go to short walkway on this side. So on this side, we're just going to do a little piece to add on to that so that it comes back just a little tiny bit more. So that, see where this is right here? Nah, we need a long one. We're going to do a long one. So let's go infrastructure, roads, long walkway. There we go. So that this part comes to here. Let's move it out. And there's the out. Let's move it down. I don't think we can. I think that matches. And this is why this is where it is, because we need this to come out to here. And it is facing the wrong way. So let's turn it around and move it back into place. Move it up so that all of the pieces are on the same side. The walk pieces, I prefer them on the same side just in case it has an effect on them. Constructed, and let's go there. So this is it. This is the new piece. Let's get an axe. We're going to need it. And let's start with this, this, and this. Let's get a piece of fence. Nobody's going beyond this. And the axe right here. Let's take that away, and let's take this part away, right all the way up to there on that side. And I think I'm going to end up putting this one back right here for a minute. And here we are. There it is. So how many? This is level 71, and that's probably 73. So let's see. It's 74. Okay. So we actually need to come up a couple. So we'll start here and maybe come up 2 or 1. How many pieces do you think that is? There's 1. There's 2. It's 2.5 kind of. So yeah, so that should give us enough to kind of make it not too much of a steep ramp. We're just going to go ahead and bring it up a little bit every single time. This is the bakery right here. Notice this is coming out really here. We're actually going to widen. This here is, you can't see, but I will put the light on. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. So that's going to end up being 6 also. Here we have it out to the end, to that end, so this is only 3, so we're going to add 3 more pieces here, and then we'll just fill in either with stone or with dirt on that part, and that's what we're going to do as soon as the sun comes up. Let's go, how many axes do we, how many? Let's take these off. Now I know this is the level 4 of this, which is why we're waiting for Tank, waiting for Valerie to make some room for Tank on Guardian's Rock, and Tank is going to take over a courier station there that will be for the balloons to land. And I think, I really think I would love to have that station actually have a balloon there. So it'll be fun to see, to do that. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep for a minute. I think everyone is, did I get the numbers? Do I need anybody? I need that person right there. And I think that is stamina and dexterity. That's what that is. Stamina and dexterity. Let's look.
Can I help you?
This is Remy. Ah, so we would have a Remy here. And let's see the name, what she does. We need stamina. Okay, and this is Miley. Oh, Miley. And she is a university student, so she is not there. perfect song to end the day. It is, isn't it? It is pretty. It is indeed. And let's see. This is Ismena. And Ismena has dexterity, but the stamina is not there. She can't do it. Look at the knowledge. She has dexterity and knowledge. And I don't think I have anything right now. The only other thing is adaptability and 4 more couriers or something. But I need dexterity. I don't have enough room, and I don't want to do any duplicates, I've decided, until we have kids. We're pretty close to having kids, and so I would rather do that. That person's on the other side of the tavern. Let's go over the top and see who that is. It's Ralph. Ralph. Hello, Ralph. And he's a student, a brand new student at the university. He has very low teens, so that means he just started university and he's on this trip. Who's here that's stuck? This is Tessa wanting, it's Tessa. She wants compost. We might be out of compost material. We might actually be out of compost material. We'll have to check and see how much leaves we have in the warehouse. Leaves from the very beginning we have been saving, and let's see how much we have leaves. We have kind of enough, but look how low they are, and that's probably what's going on. There is a 64 of azaleas. Tessa is the horticulturalist. She is the florist, and she takes care of all the flower needs of the community. And I could look and see how much compost, and to see, is it a compost problem or is it a delivery problem? Let's see. It is a compost problem. There are 17 pieces left, and that's it. I'm not even sure they'll deliver 17. I could give her the 17 pieces that are left of it, which is downstairs somewhere. Oh, I saw the green. Let's see, but it shouldn't be green. There it is. It should be orange, and there they are. So I'm just going to take it over, but she's going to go through this pretty quickly. And then we'll have to see what we want to do, because what are we going to compost? We should be composting seeds, but at some point, even the number of wheat seeds we have is going to be pretty low. So let me see. Now he is actually doing leaves. I'm going to the composter for a second. Alejandro, who is down here. And Alejandro is a level 5 because we need to put the mountain back, and I haven't done it yet. Let's look at items to compost. So it's all the leaves, poisonous, and I'm not doing seeds yet. Maybe I should start doing wheat seeds. Let's do some wheat seeds for a while. We might have enough for that to be a thing that we can do for a little bit. Is there anything else? I don't think so. We don't compost food, so that is where we're at. Okay, so let me take this. These rack highlight colors are really confusing, but you think you understand? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. The colors are in your head. It's this. The colors are green means there's a full stack, and then yellow and red are in relationship to how much is actually there, whether there's any there or not. And it just started raining. How much time do I have? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. That tree, I think we'll bring the trees in. She has a couple trees in here. We'll let the trees go until next year. She will give them back to Jace, and Jace is going to replant them and grow them. So that is what is happening there. This is where she needs compost. Wait, I'm not going to put the compost with her lunch. Let's put the compost over here. Okay, so I'm going to leave and, oh, it's the garden. That's her garden right there. I'm going to leave and go to sleep so that we actually can, oh, and I need someone to do the honey, to bring up the apiary to a higher level. It needs to be a level 3 so that we can get both honey and honeycomb at the same time. Yay! We can wear masks if there's an outbreak of the flu. That is good. And now we need eggs for the vaccine. And I think we can do a vaccine. I'm going to find out right now if we can do a vaccine. We should have more than enough eggs. The only thing that would be stopping us from doing a vaccine is the need for a higher level building, like a university or something like that. So let's come here and let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, because I don't know how many it takes. So I'm going to do that. This is this. Accept a small joke. Sim. That's fine. A small joke is fine. And let's come over here. We're going over to the university. Mixessa said, only if it's funny. Ilberic is here. Ilberic, by the way, is still living in a wagon. And so we're going to have to get a house. We still need another house. You know what illagers do for celebrating something? This is part of the joke. What do illagers do for celebrating something? Here we go. Waiting on the response. And let's come here to Emmy. And I'm going to turn into, oh, she's running. She doesn't want to see it. Survivalist. She doesn't like when I turn. He's seen me and he's okay with it. Sometimes he doesn't. They do a parade. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay, that's very silly. That's definitely silly. Let's come here and let's go to civilian. Let's see how many eggs we need for the vaccine. We need 64. I had a feeling. It's locked. It shouldn't be locked. Why is it locked? It says that we have everything. The university's not up high enough. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So the university does not have the ability to research that. So we'll just have to put that away for right now. And that's how all that stuff gets there until we can do that. Wait, is there anything we can do? Let's see what we've got. I don't think I can. I need, the beehive has to be a level 3. The university needs to be a level 4. The hay bales, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at that. Let's come, right, Susanna? And then down here, I might can do something with these two guys. And since they're not doing anything else right now, oh, there's a gas tier. Hold on a second. He's changing the light. Or are you taking down the tree? Ah, he's taking down the tree. Okay. He's taking the tree down. Let's come here and let's do civilian. Let's go all the way to the bottom first, because if I'm not mistaken, it has to be a level 3. Okay, so we're still waiting for the level 3. She just started working on the level 3, so it's going to be a little bit, but we can do this. So let's have them research that, the Band-Aid, and let's also have, oh, I made a boo-boo. I forgot. I think you can't do both. You have to pick one or the other. Citizen regeneration. We didn't really need that. We're not at war. We really needed healing saturation, and I can't undo it. That was me being too quick. I was too quick on that. And yeah, there's nothing I can do. You can have one or the other. And I didn't read that properly. My fault. Shoot. So healing saturation means that they last longer when they're sick. And we're not going to have that. We're going to have regeneration, citizen regeneration, and I don't think that's going to serve our purpose because we're not at war. Well, that was a mistake, but that's okay. We have a baker, so we will be able to get a cake in a little bit. They are level 3, and so we'll see. I can cancel it? No, I can't. Can I? I can! Thank you. I can cancel it. I remember. Afgaristo, Mr. Villager. Afgaristo, thank you for saving our lives. Excellent. No, we definitely want this. Yay! See, that's one of the fun things about streaming, because people are with you, and that is so good. You are a hero. You are a hero. So yes, resistance is definitely what we want, and resilience. So healing saturation. So when they get sick, it lasts longer for them to get. And the carrots we're just going to take back and put in the warehouse so that we don't have to worry about those anymore. The gas tier, we'll have to wait on that. We have new chit-chat phrases. Yeah, we do actually have some new ones. Okay, let me do something here. Let me change. I'm not going to do too much other stuff today with research today. And we'll go from there. And hi. That's Susanna upstairs yawning. And let's come back here for a minute, and there she is. She's sleepy. And we're just going to take this away. Is there a light? Yes, there is. Okay. So their decorations are down for right now. Let's go to the town hall, and we can have their Christmas tree go away here, and the Christmas light go away. Everything else is okay. Do they have an outside light? They do. So the outside light is going to go away as well. We're just going to unscrew it and take it down. And that is their regular. Okay, and does that say Prasino? It does. And here the hospital is okay. There's another light here. Let's take these down and let's hit that. There we go. And so most of those decorations are down. We put these up especially, these specific ones here. There actually isn't a decoration here. So we're going to take these down for now. There are lights that will eventually go in these places, but right now these were for Christmas, and so we'll just take them away. Well, uh-oh, I made a boo-boo. Have to be careful while I'm doing this. Take these down, and they are going away. Just to tell Susanna that she should go to the nether after a yawn when you said that joke. Oh, I see. Oh dear. Yes, she did yawn, didn't she? I think she was just saying that she's tired today. I think that's what she was saying. More so than your joke. I think that's true. And there we are for a little bit. Zaf, I assured Zaf that the lights that are in the forest are actually going to stay. I actually like when the forest is lit up at night. So we're going to have the Mystic Grove stay lit, but all of our Christmas lights like these are going to begin to come down all over town. And we'll look for, we'll do something else another time. Okay, so there is that, and there we are. It's going to be that after Christmas time, after New Year's time, where it's still winter, but we are in the dark. Not so much though. There are some lights that might be missing in certain parts of town because we took them away when we were putting up the Christmas lights. I might go ahead and put some of those back. Hi, Trinity. Trinity? Yes, there she goes. She is staying here. She doesn't have a house yet. And that's the other house that Elise is going to work on when she finishes the level 4 of this. And look how close she is. Those buildings are looking pretty much like they're twins. So when she gets done with this, she's going to start on a new apartment building in the hills. Do I see what I think I see? Is she missing one of these? That's what it looks like. But there were those. This is the back. And it's 1, 2, 3. Yes, so there actually were lanterns hanging here, here, and here. So we'll put those lanterns back where they were. They're just not the decorative big Christmas lights that we had. So that takes care of those guys. And I still have, I see it, I still have 2 things, and I'm going to take both of them right now. One of them is I have the bows that I was going to repair. So let's come and repair them for a minute. One is an infinity bow, and here is the, oh, this one's fine. Wait. Did I repair one already? Or is that, now I'm not sure. Okay, that's interesting. Here's this one. I've got an extra bow on me. Let me look here and see if I've got a broken bow up here. I've got a ton of broken bows. Mending, quick shot, power, mending and punch, quick shot, power for, let's do the power ones. We'll do this power one here. And there it is. And this should be just a regular bow to repair it. Okay, so I'm going to put these in the warehouse. Bree is actually an archer, so we do have one. And one of our new druids is started out an archer, and this morning I changed her to a druid. I prefer to have druids. We always have an archer in the beginning because of wild animals. And oh wait, I don't need any of this to go here. Where this needs to go is in the stash, right up here, and then a courier will come and put it in the warehouse. So we can put it, no. Were they making something for me? Nope. Okay. Let's come here and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And Tank is going to come and she's going to pick up those things in the morning. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. So we were still working on that road for just a moment and getting the road to actually line up for a minute with this road, and that requires bringing this road up one and putting in the pieces. So let's come here, let's get this piece and this piece. We've got an axe, we're good to go. I've got a lot of stuff, restaurant stuff. I know I have, oh, I took away the yurt. I took away some things. Maybe that's where those came from. I should take these up to Guardian's Rock for them to have those pieces, since they're farther away from the warehouse. I think I will. Let's do this. And this is Dark Oak Roads, long walkway. Turn it this way. Let me see if that's the right way. Turn it around the other way. That's the right way. And let's bring it all the way out to there. So now it's too far. Let's bring it up one. And there you have it. So this is where it's going to be and constructed. And then let's come here. So we're going to move this piece right here. Why am I using my hands? We're actually going to put it right here. We're going to put a double right here. The reason is because this is where the ramp is. Bonk. So we need that to be there. And here, we'll just put this in. And how many things do I have here that I don't need? I need all of them. Let's do this, and let's put this right here for a second. And let's do that again. So yeah, we could make this one go away too, because it's too many of these. So let's bring this one here. Let's do that. Let's put in a piece here. Let's put in this part right here and do the same on this side. We'll take away this one right here. Let's take this one away. I need the axe back. There it is. Nope, this is Dark Oak. What are you? Why do I have you? Let's put this here for a second. We're not sleeping. And let's get the axe down. And let's get this piece right here and here. So we'll have to start from the ground. Can I figure what it right. Do you think this is it? Do you think it is? Let's see if it is. We'll find out. Nope. Needs to be over one. Let's come here. Wonk. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. So let's take this piece and put it there. And then we're putting that in right here. Okay. So let's get that. I'm just going to put this here. It's just easier to do that. Up. Did you see that? Okay. Let's come here. And let's come here. And let's bring this. I think it's going to go right there. I think so. I think it is. Yes, it is. So all right, so that part of the bridge is there. Wrong place. I was wrong. I probably was in the right place the first time. So I'm going to fill that in, and we can put it right from here, the match, and there it goes. And it needs to come all the way up to there. And then let's see, do I have a piece? Nope. Let's put this right here, and then this right here, and there we are. Okay, and then let's put this one here. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Okay, and then this one right here like that, and there we go. Okay, so there's the ramp for that. Let's do the next one up. Let's take an axe to these, and let's see if these are on the ground. These aren't. That one kind of is. Let's come here to where this is, take that away, and put that in, and then put this one right there. Okay. So they should all be on the ground now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And yes, they are. All right. So let's continue for a minute. And let's get a new, how much time? We have a little bit of time. So let's do the next one of these. So let's come here. Let's go to infrastructure, roads, long walkway, and let's turn it this way. I don't remember. I think this is the right side for this. It is. Yay! Is that going to reach all the way? Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. All right. So let's put this right here. You can see the outline for that. And then let's bring it up one. Right here. Bring this up to here. And construct it. And let's come there. And one more time. So we're going to do it again. We're going to take out this one right here. No, let's take this one out. Which one do you think? Let's look. Yeah. No, let's take both of them out. And let's use this one right here, this location right here, and put it down from here. And I always take that off before I should, because I need that to get it in the ground in the right place. So let's hope I'm getting this right. We'll find out in a minute. And this time we did. Okay, let's do this one again, except I'm just going to take out that and leave that so that I can do this. That's what we needed to do. Okay, that one's there. And then we can put in one here. That's up too high. Let's say that is. And take this one away. Axe, 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 axe. Okay. Do I need to fix that? I don't think so. Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take this here and that. And there's one of our guardians, Eliana. Oh, I see what you're showing me. Yes, thank you, Eliana, for showing me that. She's like, did you miss something here? Yes, I did. And she might want there to be some lights. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'll accept that there's a light there. I don't think we need this one. We don't have it on this side. I don't know. I think it's too close and I don't think we need it. The bridge is strong enough and I would prefer not. So let's just go ahead and take this one right here. I know it's nighttime and we're out of light. And there. There is enough light here to do this though. I'm going to put this in here. There we are. And then put this one right here. And that's it. And then we'll come to here. Let's get some access on these. I'm okay with that one. I'm okay with a light here at this corner. And I'm okay with the light here at this end. And yeah, I see it. I think I'm going to leave that one. We'll leave that one there. But this is good. Shall we sleep? Let's sleep for a sec. Let's come here and we're just going to sleep on this wood, which is not as soft as it would be if it was underwater, but it's okay. That's all right. Here we are, and there is Eliana. Eliana, you trying to find a way off? She did. You going to the bakery or are you just walking around? Yes, she is. All right, and here. So let's get this. Let's come to here and do the next one. Is this one too long? We'll find out in a minute. If it is, we might just go ahead and use the short one. Let's see how long it is. 2, 3. It is a little bit long. Is the short one too short? Let's look at the short one for a second. Roads, short walkway. The short one is too short, and the long one is too long. So let's use the long one and overlap. So we have that there like that. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it this way. And let's bring it, I think we need to bring it up one, but let me see. Oh, there's only one there. Whoop! Okay, that was a good illusion. It's like, oh, there's only one there. Look, there's only one. Is this going to take away my ones that I put in already? No. That seems pretty okay there. Should we do the up there? Let's do the up. See where this is in comparison to where he is, and where this is in comparison to where the house is. Now that's the barn right there with the horse coming out. I might want that part to be here because the horse comes out, the wagon is there, and have them walk up one right here. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. Oh, no, wrong way. I missed it. I missed it. Okay, so let's X. It probably just means that they'll have a tendency to want to go back in this area. But we'll see. It shouldn't have any effect. I try to just make sure, I'm just trying to make sure that there's less things that they have to deal with. And having a directional that goes different from the way they were going is what I'm trying to avoid. This one is coming down. This one right here needs to come all the way down to the ground. I think there's something there, there we go. And these are going away. So these ones right here will go away. And the one on this side. And there we go. And then, yeah, I did it again. But what I'm going to do is just go ahead and fill this part in here. Oh, I didn't yet. I didn't get to it yet. Good. And then put this in right there. And I'm not going to put this here. I don't know what's going to go here just yet. That's going to be interesting. And right here where this is, so see we have that. We're actually talking about putting it right here. We're talking about putting it right here, which means that we won't need this one that we just put there. We won't need that. Sorry. I'm going to take you away. Oop. Let's take this away. Right there. Yeah. And you can go away, you can go away. And right here, this is going to go away. And then we have to fill this in. This side, I just realized isn't even going to be here because this is the side that has to be stretched over. So we're going to have a little ways for this part. So even though I just did all that, I'm probably going to have to take those ones out. But this one is legit right here. And so we will put this piece in first and here and bring it down on both sides. 2, 3, and 4. And on this one as well. So yeah, so yep, I did it. Let's put this one in. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2. And yeah. All right. So right here for right now. And this side for sure is going to be here. And then this side is going to be expanded over. I forgot about that. I did. Let's take this away and let's begin. I'm gonna have this come here, and that matches this part. We have a piece there, and we will not have a piece in some of these other areas here, but for sure this can come over to here, all the way over like this. And then what's going to happen here? Are we going to have this come over even more? This is just going to be a boardwalk right here. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to have this? We're going to take these out right here. I guess I can put that there for right now. This needs to come over to here. And how are we going to do that? Have it go the other way. Have the steps go up this way. I think so. This is 72 and this is 73. So I think this is going to be a boardwalk. I don't think there's any way we can justify this stone. So let's put that there, and let's have a boardwalk come this whole way across. So we're going to have a ramp that comes down here, and this is 1, 2, 3. So we're going to cover this whole area right here. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, and we're going to take this away. And if we want, we could put something there like that's what they're using right in that spot. Our researchers make, yay, resistance. Ooh, yay. So now we know resistance. Yay, team. All right. And I needed to come out at least 2 more or 1 more so that they don't bump their heads bonk on the top of that. Now let's come up. And here we go. All right, so this comes this way. What's holding this up? We definitely need something. Why don't we put something right here on both sides? So 1, 2, 3, and on this side, where are you going? Okay, 2, 3, there. It's just like, I don't have any way of getting over. That's true. You're not going to walk backwards to come to there. You want to walk out the same way, don't you? Yes, you do. So we will fix that in just a minute so that they can do that. Do we need the corner? I need a corner. We are going to need a corner. Okay. I'm going to check on the people in just a second. We saw that the researchers were actually finished researching resistance. So we do have a little bit more of that we could do. I don't think that we're going to be able to do any more studying of it because I think it needs a level 4 university. And this is only a level 3 here. So that's one of the things. So as soon as a suggestion on top of the log pillars out a DO dark wood slab and then make a wall made of log, vanilla block. Yeah, I think I like that, Mr. Villager. I know what you're doing to put a top on it. And I think that might be nice. I think that would be. Let's come here. I said I wasn't going to do any more research. I think I should go ahead and wait until the next time we're in, because there isn't any time. We're about to go over to the desert, so there isn't any time. Let's come here. What Mr. Villager is talking about doing is, we'll show you in just a minute. And then make a wall made out of log. I want it to be see-through. I don't want it, see, I actually do want it to be see-through, but I do like the idea I do like the idea of putting a cap on these. That does appeal to me, putting a cap on them. And or if a wall piece would actually make it fit. But let's see. Let's see if let's see. No, that is not what I thought. Let's come here and let's get an architect's cutter. There's an architect's cutter. We have some. I got rid of it, and we've got some things here. We're going to let these go back in. So let's do this for a second. I just got rid of the architect, ARCH, and let's put it back. And let's get dark oak. Let's get dark oak wood. And yeah, I don't know. Let me see what I want to do. Let's try this first. And let's put this here. Let's go for this. And let's go for that. Nope, not squigglies. Let's look at that for a second. I know this isn't what you thought, but I'm wondering if it would look really cool to have these tops on them like that, so that they look like that. That's actually kind of neat, isn't it? Is that what you were talking about? Because I can put the light someplace else, and I actually like the way that looks. We have one here. This one's higher. Let me get this for a second. Well, why am I doing that when I've got one of these in my hand? I can do that. Oh no, because that makes a difference. Yeah, it does. Let's do this and then put this on. There. I like it. I do like that. I definitely do. So let's take these off. And you know I'm not keen on those lights anyway. So right here I'm just going to keep these low. But these ones can be up. Wait, this one's not going to be here because this is the road right here. And we do have some attached to the road here. So we're putting this in. I have to see what happens here with this. Wait, do I not have anything? I don't. Let me put that in. Let's put this up. Ooh. This is going to have to be. Who is talking? Who is that? Whose voice was that? That sounds like the baker's voice, because he's new and He's probably thinking such a thing. And I don't think that Postco would be thinking that. He has people here already. And let's move this up like this, because this is going to continue on right here all the way over, at least to here, because we probably are going to have to do the same thing here. And instead of having the, now this is a level 5, so I can do this. I can't do this with this, but I can bring it at least to the concrete for the time being until such time as this part is done here. So we can actually just go ahead and make the boardwalk come down here. Why do I want to do that? Because then it gives a place for the umbrellas and for other food, like they could do other food part right there. And so I think I might want to do that. So in other words, right in that spot there, it would be down, but right here, it would come up for a walkway. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this would be here, and then we'll add the other pieces on top. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And there it is. So there's that coming up right here as steps. So a person can go around this way, and they can come here. There's going to be a little, like a single table. So see, Raylan has some tables here, and we can add another set of tables right here because nothing's going on right here. And we can even put some umbrellas like the ones that McSassa and Matlam made on the on Guardian's Rock. We can use some of those. So now I have to just do some sort of engineering here to figure out how this is going to work. And a part of me is thinking that I might as well just go ahead and bring this whole thing over in a straight line for this, although that is higher there. And we'll probably end up bringing it down. Unfortunately, my favorite flowers in Minecraft. We'll put this here and bring the whole thing over in a straight, and then we can have it just be like a fence or something there. We'll see what we want. They won't be able to get down, and we have to make it so that not only the kids can't fall through either. So, and do it that way. Why don't we do that? It makes it that this doesn't make sense being there. This can be there, but I don't think I want the other piece. And this one's okay because that's the end. And this would be here, and this would, and that. It is time. Oh wow, it is past time for us to go to our other location, and we are going to do that right now, and then and work over there on some things. So this is it for right now, and we'll come back and work on this area. So we have the builder and the baker in this section right here, and we're just going to make this boardwalk for them. There's a boardwalk. They have a boardwalk here, and so I am going over now to Rosa Ouro, and we're a little late. We're a little late for starting, just 5 minutes, but we're a little late for starting. And here we go. Thalassia Twitch. So Thalassia is the name of the continent, and this is the change from the skeleton continent, which was, oh, the biomes you go, to Thalassia, which is biomes of plenty, in 20. Of the biomes you go was 19, and that's where we did Emni Island, which was which was one of the keys off of the continent, the skeleton continent. Here we are in the desert, and so that was where we were. And then the underwater base, which was at the Tana capital in the dead waters, in the Dead Sea. So this is what Omar is working on, Mr. Villager. Omar is working on the upgrade for the hospital. He is working on the level 3. He finished the level 2, and this is the inside of the Caledonian. The new Caledonian looks like this on the inside. And Bally is standing there. Bally was sick, and so I think she's still checking to make sure that she's okay to leave. Someone else is here. I thought I saw someone's name, but no, it might have been at the university. And so these are the two, there are 2 rooms now for people who are need care. And this is the level 2 of the Caledonian style. And the doctor's office is where Bally is standing in front of. And that has turned into some birch. There's Marmaduke, and he is our doctor. And then I love this table. So this table is the table where they come to make sure that, to check in. That's where reception is going to be. So, based on what we're looking at, and Omar, that's Omar, actually with the red on. Let me look at something for a minute. I'm going to see if there's something we should be researching since we have an hour. If there's some research that would do. So let me see. Let's change into, is she going to stay and watch? I don't know that Fallon cares as much, but let's see if she leaves. Survival. Yep. She's going away. She's like, oh, you're going to do that. Okay, let me go away. All right, so here we are with our legs, with our land legs, not sea legs, land legs. And we're going to come here and look at civilian. So we did the right one over here. We did saturation, healing saturation. And resilience is what we need to do next. There. And then down where the kids are, more books. Bookworm is undone. And we need 6 bookshelves and a school totaling at least 3, which we have. So what are we looking at? We are looking at, I think, golden apples up here. Yes, 8 golden apples and 6 bookshelves. Bookcases, 6 bookcases. Okay, so let's see what I've got here. I've got 1 book. I've got, oh, I do. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's hold on to that. Do I have any apples? I see the carrot. I don't see any apples, but look what I see. I see a cake. I see an actual cake. Let's come here. Let's do civilians. It's pouring down rain outside. Let's do resistance needs 8 golden apples. What do I have on me? I didn't pick them up. I don't have any. Let me check one more place. Let's look at this and see if there are apples. PPLE. Nope. All right. So let's come here and let's look at civilian. Let's look for someone outside, and that's what I was looking at, outside the window where it's raining. We did do circus already, so we need 9 cakes. Whoa! We cannot do masks. We need 16 hay bales. And that is the thing. I have 18. The cake doesn't matter. And let me look again. And let's look at civilian. We need a town hall at least level 2. Are you kidding me? Is the town hall not level 2? What have we been doing? What in the world have we been doing? That is a level 1 we don't have. That's why. Remember, we moved it. Okay. So when Keanu is done, what time of night is it? When Keanu is done, he's going to have to start building a town hall. We need a level 2 at least, and we should have a level 3 to get some other things that we need. Let's go ahead and change back. I'm not going to worry about that. This is our fun and games day. So I'm just going to go to here for now. When we come back tomorrow, that's like our real day of streaming, and we'll figure something out in regards to that. Maybe Pierce will order some things that are needed. We'll find out right now if I have a sleeping bag. I do. Yay! Okay. So here we are. It's going to stop raining. And yes, it rains in the lush desert, which is why we have all these flowers and why we're able to grow such a variety of trees here. And we actually do have the remains of some trees right here. Look at them. Look at the bees on the azaleas. That is really cool. And we've got, I don't know why he won't take down this jungle piece, but he hasn't taken it down yet. So just as a start, Omar is working on the Caledonian Hospital piece. It's going to be a level 3. And you didn't see, Mr. Villager, what we did earlier. I just showed you the hospital. Let's see what he is waiting for. He's not waiting for anything. I don't want to call him. He's usually pretty good about being here. And the fact that there he is. I was going to say the fact that he's not here might mean that he's sick. No, he needs a pickup. Okay, it should say unable to reply. Yeah, because he already asked for a pickup. And he's going upstairs to get some things, and they're going to come. Should I cancel? I probably should. Wait. Oh God, I'm just in time. Cancel and let him re-ask for it in this stream that he wants a pickup. And we'll come up here. This is the school. This, Mr. Villager, is a level 5 school in the Cliffs design, and I believe that it is actually done. It is the full level 5. Dun 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 dun. And it is really quite beautiful. It's a little dark, and I'm trying to think, is there something I want to do about that? We could put lights there, maybe. You like it? let me see something for a minute. Lanterns, tea. We have lanterns that are on, we have modded lanterns that I want to put here. There is hidden door in the school. I'm ready. So let's put that there for a minute so that we can see a little bit better on the inside. And there we are. So there's the heater, which is really good because we're in the mountains and it does get cold. And so that will keep everyone nice and toasty. We have our seats right here. And Fry likes to spend a lot of time here where she's looking in this bookshelf. And it's because, of course, she's standing on that piece right there because they have her standing right next to the hot block. And no need to hit something to use it. Okay. And so there is it. And let me see. We're just looking around in the school and yes, nice. I remembered that those pictures you can actually walk through those. Very nicely done. And so here we have, this probably goes up to the tower. Where's this supposed to go? Or is it just for her to have a bookcase, some of her books here? Sometimes kids use the hidden door, but you need to be lucky to see it. Okay. Where can they go through? Are they supposed to be able to go through here or not? Because if they don't, oh, I see that they'll go into that area. That is wonderful. I'm fine with that. I was wondering if it came out. Now, Tucker had to get a river runner to bring ice over to use because there wasn't, we don't have any, obviously. And so rather than asking Tana to get the ice, he actually asked a river runner to bring the ice instead. You think I think so too. That's what I'm wondering. Aha, there it is. Yes, it did. See that piece right there? Those two aren't supposed to, three aren't supposed to be there, or I might be in the wrong place. Wait a minute, let me go in the other way and see where that is. Hold on. I'll have to fill that in possibly. Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's not have any of that. Let's come here and let's see. Because it did look like there was supposed to be something. Let's have a light on for a second. Right here. Right here. There it is. So there's the way. And can they get over from here? Or is this supposed to be? This says it's sand. Oh, that's what's happening. Yeah. So the sand came down. Let us put in, where do you think? Right about there? We're going to put in a little piece right there so sand doesn't blow in and block that again. We'll just go ahead and have there be that right there. And that works. And so, yes, they can come out here and then they can slide down the slide right here and land on this area right here, and that is a rope for them to hold on to because this is a jumpy. I love it. The school hidden door. I love that. So there it is. So I could hide it a little more. But that's enough, don't you think? I don't want, the kids should be able to use it at this level. Nope, can't do that. At this level right here, right? Because, yeah, I can use it at that level. Okay, good. And it's coming back to there. I'm going to bring it back here around on this side just to make it so that that is good there. All right. Yeah. Yeah, and so what happened was, this is going to be interesting because this ice, don't forget your helmet. This becomes a thing where this is a slide for them to come down, and they land, boof, right there, and there is a rope for them to hold on to, and then they come here, and they can come up here and go back around and come down. This is for them to come down inside, and look, they can walk under the walkway. Look what they can see when they go under the walkway. They can see into Adamanta's place, and then they can come to this side and come up, and they have to look both ways before they cross the rail. And then they also have this jungle gym right here, which is really cool. And so they can climb all the way up, and they can use these to get back down like that. So that is good. And yeah, they're going to have some little thing there. Now, the interesting thing that I might add for this, because there are kids here, that we might maybe put some red somewhere here for the rail. But see this right here? We don't have it going anywhere yet. The ship, the balloon, is right here, and it is pretty close. So we are probably going to have this right in this part here be where this turns and goes. This is a level 5, but this is not. This is only a level 4. So when the time comes, we'll actually have that do that for a second. And hold on for a minute.
Just a second.
Hi.
Yes.
I forgot to bring over something to drink. I forgot to bring something. Vincentius Primus is being very sweet to me, and is going to bring
did
me.
you want this or the cake?
This, please.
Or both?
No, this, please.
Just the cake and the chocolate milk.
I'm going to have.
Like it's
Ooh.
lemon biscotti.
Ooh, I'll do that. Chocolate milk. Now, anyone who talks or sings for a living would tell you that what I just did is not recommended. It is not recommended for your throat. That dairy usually isn't good for you. And so we'll see what happens here. The teacher using the trampoline. Yeah, nah. The kids will. Maybe Fry will do that. Maybe she'll think it's fun and she'll show them. That would be sort of fun. So yes, but right here, I need to do something about this. This is, like I said, a level 5, this part. And I think I'm going to extend this right here and cut this right here. So we won't have the rail in this section. This is just me making this because of the way I have this here. We're going to have this be the schoolyard right here. And this is, that looked like Jackson going that way. And then right here where this is, I might end up putting those back But what I want to do here is maybe bring this part over to match this. So this road is going to swing out here and come over. So that means that we would have, I see that. I see both of these. So let me see what I want to do here. Yeah, I think, let's try doing this for a second, like that, and seeing how high that is. Okay, I see that there. Let's take this away for a minute. Let's have this be this way. I don't know. Let me think about it for a sec. This will come, so this would probably be the end of the line for this rail coming this way. If it turns out that we put things on the other side here, we might rearrange this a little bit later, but for right now, we can't put anything, all we can do is extend this, because this whole section here, why don't we extend this way? See that part right there? Why don't we bring that part over and this part over to here and maybe completely over to here. Okay. Or should I bring another piece out underneath? I'm looking at what's holding this up for a second. Maybe we do want, this is on top. This needs to come back anyway. See where this is? This is out too far from the ground part there. But these right here can be connected to this. So we can put that in. We can actually have this come to this, like that part is attached to this section here. That takes care of that for a second. That's holding that up. That's holding those. And we're going to run out of light, I think, in a minute. But that holds that. What's holding this? We would have to have another piece, maybe? Maybe it's okay. Maybe there's enough. Maybe there's enough there. Okay, and then right here, let's bring, what are we using? We're actually using wood shingles for walkway pieces. We're going to put wood shingles right here to have this as a ramp right here. Ah! 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 What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
No, I was just adjusting my chair. My chair sunk down a little bit. And I stood up and pulled the lever and I sat back down.
I, for some reason, thought something really bad happened. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Didn't that sound strange? Like something fell. It sounded like something fell. Sorry about that. And I'm always surprised when my nerves are like, wow, am I actually, am I a little on edge? That reaction seemed a little bit high for what just happened, didn't it? It did, I'll admit that. I'll admit that it definitely did. Whew. All right, so we're just going to put this piece in right. Oh, I forgot that those are just little little slide pieces there. I forgot that they were. Let me take that away. We would have to have something on top in order for that, for us to put something there. I'm going to do leaves so that I know exactly what I'm putting there. I know it's night. Let me put a light here for a second, right here. I can't put one there. Let me put it there, and let's put leaves right here, right here. That's where they need to be, right here like that. And let's go underneath, and let's take this, and let's put 1, 2, 3 right there, and there we are. All right, so they can come up to here. What do I want to do here? I know this is meant to come up from the road. Let's have it just come to there so that they're walking down from here. There's a little place there. It's not that elegant. It really isn't elegant, but I think I'm going to have that be for now. Now remember that when they start working, they're going to repair this because this rail is supposed to go all the way. So I might as well put it back. But it's supposed to go all the way to there. But now they're going to come to here from that section of town right here. The kids can come around and walk from here. And let's put these away for a second. It's daytime, and we have this section here. So when they come here, I'm fine with this. I'm concerned about this. They like to use gates, and I'm concerned that they're going to think that this is okay. So I am actually going to remove these. I already know from the other side that they think they can use those. If they come up here and want to get on top, that's different than them thinking that's a door and it dropping them down below in that section. And this, they probably aren't going to go here unless they get pushed. Look at her. She just used that door. And so we have to consider the fact that kids might push each other. So let's have this come all the way down in here like that. We're just going to have that piece of greenery come down right there. So they can't use this as a door. Now granted, they can crawl over this, but I can't see them doing that on a regular basis. And I think that's what we'll do. And this is just a safety thing. But I love the playground. I love it. It's wonderful. Now there's this light right here. I'd almost like a matching one, but that's okay. I think this is going to be all right. Dun 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 dun. What's Lindsay working on? Let's find out what Lindsay is working on. I think we're going to have her work on the bakery. If she is not working, this is a house, by the way. I just realized this is not. No, this isn't. This is the builder. There it is. There's the builder right there. She's just home and she has nothing to do, and we're going to have her work on the bakery if she has a way down. She has a better way down to start working on this, doesn't she? Except we ran out of, look at that. There's no way down from there. We were keeping up with the way they were headed down, and now we don't have one. We're going to have to build it. Let's build it out of sand. We're going to fill this sand piece in as much as we can. I don't think that's going to be enough. So they can come to here from there, and from there, let's put one there. And Keanu's done. Yay, Keanu. Keanu is done on that residence. I think it's still not where we want it to be. We'll find out in a minute. Now, we were putting this little section in for Emmanuel because he likes to go all up and down and around. This is our baker right here. And we were putting in some safeties right in this spot here. And so right in this area, that's what we need. But it's not enough. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, look and look and look, and it's still not enough. Okay, so let's do this. Everybody's finished. Wow, everyone's finished working on what they were working on. This is really cool because that means that they got all the materials that they needed in order to do those, and that is wonderful. So there it is. So she can do this, or we can have Keanu do this. I would almost rather that she did the bakery, that she came down here and did the bakery. Keanu has been digging out that town hall location for quite some time. So we're going to have Lindsay upgrade this. This is only a level 1. We need a level 3 at least. So this is the bakery so that we can get cake and things like that. That's working. And then let's come up here. This is what Keanu finished. This should be and looks like a level 4 or 5. And this is in fact a 5. Wow. If this is a 5, that means that upstairs there should be 2 bedrooms. There's 1, and up here there's the double bed in this area here, and then up here this is another one with a double bed here. Okay, so that's everybody. 1, 2, 3. Is that more than it should be? That is very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are there any downstairs anymore? Any beds? That's interesting. So only one person sleeps in the beds? Hello, Lila. Lila, I thought you were working on something. We'll have to check and see what Lila was working on. So now we can do a couple things. We can have Trenton. Who was Trenton with? We saw Trenton and Turu probably together here. Turu isn't here anymore. And I just want to see for a moment with the people that are living here. I'm going to move Robert to here with Ainsley. Ainsley lives here. And right now, they're both going to live here for a little bit. What's going to happen is I've decided to build a balloon house here. And it's going to be Ainsley's, and it's going to be right here, right off of this walkway. And Pierce is ecstatic about it because it is going to be visible for the river runners. Will see that balloon piece and they're going to go, wow, wow. Zaf, Gyasu, Gyasu. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope the rest of your day went well. How was your walk this morning? Let's take some of these away. We're just taking down some of the Christmas decorations. And we'll go there. And Zaf was, yeah, there we go. Zaf was with us earlier on Twitch. And so now, and he made it back. Yay! Yay! Okay. Can I do it again? I think I might be able to do it. Let me see if I can say it again. It is, I have to read it though. It's eftichismeno toneo etos, which means Happy New Year in Greek. And I hope I did it as well as I did this morning, because Zaf said that sounded okay, which was really, I was very happy about that. So yes. Okay. So what we were talking about was that that Pierce was okay with a balloon being here, and Ainsley and Robert want to live together, and they don't want to share one of the apartments. They're sharing an apartment right now, and that's what we're going to arrange. We're going to move Trenton into this apartment because this is closer to where he works. So we're going to move Trenton into here. And let's see where, if I can find him easily. Turu is not here, but we'll see if they miss each other. They have been seen together. I'm not getting a response. There's Trenton. Okay. Current would be 54. This is closer, so there we go. However, this is not closer for Robert and for Ainsley. They're pretty far away, but Robert is fine with being far away so long as he's living with Ainsley. And so they are going to be back in the same place again. And he's 147 blocks from here, but he already lives here. So he and Ainsley are already here. Who else can I put here? Someone who's living in the tavern, because we have some people living in the tavern until some of the housing is done. So let's come in and see. Julie, I know, is here. Choji is here, and Turu is here. Now, Turu was living in there, and so Turu should actually be the first one to go back because she was living in that apartment building and then left to allow someone who was new to be able to live here. And so she's going back. Actually, it was probably Robert at the time. But let's put Turu back. There she is. So we'll put her here. And that takes care of everyone. So there are 5 people here. Let's look here and see how many. This is a level 5. And this is Merrimack, Rosa, Trenton, Lila, and someone's not here, and I think it is the chef should be here. And the chef is, there's Louise, and waking up Maya. And let's come here, and the chef is Leroy. So we're gonna put Leroy in this house. Did I see him someplace else? There really isn't any place for him unless he's already there. And that's what we're gonna look. He might already be here. And if he is, that will be wonderful. And he is not. So Leroy is going to go in here. Where is he living? 83 blocks. So we're going to assign him here. What if he was the one that Turu made room for? I bet he was. Let's come here and look. Nope, still 5 of 5. Let's see who's here. We have this again. See this? Who's missing? Mirafled is not here. That means Mirafled didn't come up from her she didn't come up. Let's get her to come up from where she is. So let's come here. Mirafled has changed places. And that's something maybe I should explain for the YouTube people. That what happened this morning is we realized what was going on wrong with these. Let's recall her. There she is. What's happened is, and notice the inside of this is different. What happened is that the mines are crisscrossing each other. And because they're crisscrossing, the mine that is the highest level, or whoever is working on it at the time, is actually running into the hallways of the other mines. Now, the whole purpose of the mines wasn't so much to get more stuff out of it. It was to give the idea that this was a gold mining town, and there were more than one miner here. And so all these different miners were working to bring gold out of this mine. That was my purpose of that was the story purpose. What I didn't think about was that these mines, there's one there, there's one here, right here, and then there's one here. They're on top of each other, and so they ran into each other. So the solution was this. This is a static level 3. It's not going to get any bigger. It's not going to go up because it was modified. It is actually an underwater base mine that we modified to fit into this space because I just love this mine. I love the drills. These are the drills right here. I just love the computer setup here, running this huge machine, and I like it. I like it. Yes, it's a little far up to date, but you know, they had horses and buggies at one time, all at the same time as they had cars. So we're just going to do this in the steampunk kind of style. There is electricity in some parts of the town, and so that's the way we're going to do it. So we moved Mirafled here. She is technically working but she is on pause. So there isn't going to be anything that she can do. She lost out to Trenton. Trenton actually took over her mine because this mine can be brought up to a level 5. So this is the actual working mine. This archaeology mine ends up being the working mine. And Merrimack is, believe it or not, stronger than her as far as mining is concerned. And they have a secret to have, they also have a secret to have high technology. Yes, they're using, I think, they're using water technology. They're using water to get electricity. Secret by Build the Mechanic and the Nether Miner. Oh, okay. There might be something else. Ooh. We haven't done the Nether Miner because you need an enchanter to do that. And so we're working our way towards it. But Trenton is actually mining, and then Balachildis is doing the same thing that Marifled is doing. This is her mining shop here, and she was here, but it turned out that she had the skills to be a concrete mixer. And rather than being a miner, she's changed her mind. Trenton was fine with that based off of what was going on. And Balachildis is now our concrete mixer, who is down here, which means that she moved into this housing right here. And her place is right at the end of this. This is her right here. This is only a level 1 so far, and we've got a lot of work in this area. This is a level 1 or 2 of the glass shop, so all of these have to be redone. Lyra, who's not doing anything, this is what she's supposed to be working on. The question is, which one do we need first? And I'm going to say that we need the glass shop. The mechanic, I believe, is a level 2 or 3 because the balloon is there. She's a level 2. Chloe's a level 2, but Prudence is a level 1. So why don't we bring Prudence and Bally up to level 2, and then we'll figure some other stuff out. We're going to have Lila come all the way down and do this. So build options, the builder is going to be Lila, upgrade the building, and she's going to work on this. You can see here that Hira is putting in the first of, oh, it's dark. I'm going to have to go to sleep. What time is it? The Badlands. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I missed it. Okay, in a minute it's going to be daytime. The sun's going to rise right where that cross is. And that cross is a tree, believe it or not. It just looks like the top of a church right now, but it's actually a tree. And the sun is coming up in just a moment. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just gonna, oh, we've got rain. All right, so it's not gonna get too much brighter today. So I might have to put this away and actually have a lantern on when I'm looking at things. But Hira is putting in the first greenhouse for the sugar farm. So this greenhouse is interesting. Look what we've got here. What is this going to be? This has got to be sugar, right? It's got to be sugar, because look at all this water. So he still has a lot of work to do. We do have some sugar here, but that'll be interesting if that's what it is there. So that is what Hira is working on. So both Hira and Lyra are working at this end. And then is Ainsley working on this? I think this is just, look, you can see her inside. That was cool. There she is. Who's that? That's Chloe. That is our mechanic right there, and it's raining, so she is taking her time, kind of taking the day off, and this is what I needed to fix. I forgot about that, and we'll put that in. I want to join those two. A kelp farm. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Let me see. There's one way to check. Let's come down here to this piece of road here. Let's touch it for a minute. Touch the road right here, and let's see if we can get this to come on. Let's do oak. Let's do dark oak, and let's get the road pieces. Infrastructure, roads, long walkway, and let's turn it this way. Sure enough, there it is. So then we can see what these are. This is, oh, that's interesting. The water's going to be under the wood pieces, and then sand is going to go on top. Oh, that is interesting, isn't it? That is. And then this one up here, this is all sugar, it looks like. Look at this again. We've got that either sugar or bamboo. There's the outside piece still there, the original piece. And then over here, same thing. It looks like these are cactus. These ones right here with a different color. But we'll see what happens with it. But yes, this is a very complex sugar farm, and that is all of it sitting there. That is the level 5 of this sugar farm, as a matter of fact. This is the level 5 of the farm, and we have the 4 of these are already kind of in position, and then this one is not there yet. So when they're finished being built, it's going to look like this for the people who work here. They'll still be able to have sky and to see things, but a couple of them will have the blocked view and possibly don't care about it. And we'll see what happens with that. And then the house that's here has the view of these farms, which is pretty magnificent. So that'll work really well for the house. And the restaurant doesn't care. Restaurant, the farm to table restaurant. This is a little fast food restaurant here, and we'll see. I believe that McSessa is right, that this particular farm actually has kelp beds in the basement. I think they do. Let's see if I have any indication. There is either up or down right here. This isn't here yet. This area here isn't here yet, and that will come to be at some point. But right now, and all of this walking area here, but right now we just did that to show, yeah, maybe what we were growing there. Okay, so let's X. Let's come here. And let me see. I'm not ready to do any of this. I just had to check for a moment. I believe that Prudence is here. Whoops, wrong. Let's go upstairs. There it is. We need to go up right here. This is the main floor actually of this, and this is just Chloe. We can have 2 people living here, but I can't have 2 people living here yet. Chloe is right here, and she can walk across right there. Prudence and Bally should be able to live there. One of them should be able to live there, but I don't have a way for them to get in. That's a way. Let's have Balachildis live in this place with Prudence. They have separate apartments. This is one apartment here. The bed's around the corner. There's the bed for this apartment. Right here. Put that there. And then up here is the other apartment right here. And this is the one that has the magnificent view, especially at level 2. All it is the bed and the bookcases and these windows looking out over the dead, the wasteland. That is so beautiful. So I'll put the 2 of them here for now. And after Ainsley builds her apartment, her balloon house, then we'll bring her back here to put some more apartments in here. So right now we're coming here and we're going to have Bally move here, and look what it says, 10 blocks from here. So Chloe is 33 from here and Prudence is 21. So that's eventually the 3 of them will probably be here. And this allows Lexi. Let's see where Lexi is living. Lexi might be still living in the... Welcome back. Welcome back. Lexi might be living in the tavern, in the saloon. Lexi works here in this new little restaurant we have right here. And I still love that idea, Mixasa. I love the idea, but I'm not going to pressure you by saying anything about it. It will be a surprise if you decide to do it. And I totally understand if it's not possible or if you don't have time. And that's completely understandable. So let's see if there's room here now and if we want Lexi to be here. Let's come up to the main floor of this one. Let's come in here and see how many people. And sure enough, oh, but she's already here. Yay! So who needs a place? I think everyone's here for now. I think so. There's Bally. Bally apparently doesn't have enough concrete stuff to do, so she's not doing anything. And there is Prudence. Both of them are walking the desert. And we'll leave them for now. And yes, I just have to have one more house. We're going to have this house right here. Oh. It's time. Well, I guess it is kind of late. It definitely is. We still have like a half hour. We're going to have Ainsley build this. Ainsley is going to build her own house. Now there are 3 balloons now, 3 house balloons. We have one in Prasino, but now we're going to have one here. Let's hope a little better this year. I think that would be good. I think that will be wonderful. And so she will start working on that in the morning. So I think I still have a couple people. So let me see what's going on and what that means as far as housing is concerned. So Julie and Shoji are still here. Julie should be, is it raining? It's still? No, it's not raining right now. Julie should be somewhere in this area. And Choji, Choji is actually is there room? Hold on a second. Is there room for Choji in here? Because that would probably be perfect for him. Julie's the problem. But let's come here. Let's come over here. Let's come here. And it's 5 of 5. Now, if we wanted to get everybody out, we could have Leroy. Omar was just staying with his mom for a little while, just to make sure that she was okay, and he wanted to see the house that she was living in. Leroy could live there because there's a separate bedroom. He could use Omar's bedroom. Omar is Isabella's son. So Leroy could use his bedroom for the time being. And I think I'm going to do that just to make the housing a little bit better. Let's move Leroy out. Let's move Choji in here, because Choji works right here. And this would be good for him. Let's have Omar move back into his house. Omar has a house, but he was visiting his mom. So we're going to have him move back into his house, which is right here on this cliff, where Evangeline is just now living by herself. But let's have Omar move back in. There we are. And let's have Leroy move into Omar's empty room in Isabella's house, and that'll be nice. A floating house, literally. Yes. Wait, what is Prudence? Prudence is the glass cutter. And so that's why she's in that housing that's at the very end of that walk. And let's come in here. I believe Omar is sleeping in his mother's bedroom. And let's come here. Sure enough. So let's put Leroy in here. Now, if she's going to give the guys this room, we're going to have to do something about her room. She's already done something about her room. Look at the flowers. Okay, that explains it. Good. Okay, so that's the two of them. They work together. I don't think they're going to mind living together for right now. Rosa is who lived with Isabella this whole time in this yurt, has moved into this housing right here. Trenton is upstairs by himself there. This is the actual double here, and we have Merrimack and Rosa, the banker and the courier there, and then everyone else is downstairs in single beds. Let's see who made it up here. That looks like Turu and someone. Let's come up and see who we have upstairs. It did seem like Turu and Trenton were spending time together. This is Mira, I think that's Mira and Turu in this room. And that is the reason why Robert and Ainsley want to move into their own place, because there's Robert down here, which means that Ainsley's in the room upstairs. So they're going to move into their own house, which is going to be right here. This right here. And she's going to start working on it. Let me see what she started working on it. She is not. So we'll bring her around to that in just a moment. Look at this. Wow. Look at what that looks like. I mean, it looks like a city. if compared to her roommate. Yeah, sometimes that happens. So, isn't this gorgeous? I just love it. Now, the thing that you were talking about with the walkways, I may do that here too, to cover the tops of these, and see how I feel about that, because that would be fun to do. And why don't I just go ahead? I'm going to go to the saloon and go to sleep, and we'll start. We're going to get started on some of the places that we have here. Hi. Ooh, it's dark without the Christmas tree. Let's turn on the light and let's go to sleep. This looks like favela from your vision, not wanting to be offensive. You didn't notice what? Like a favela? What's a favela? I don't know what that is. What is that the name for? Should I look it up right quick? Vincentius.
Yes.
Hi. What's a favela? Favela. Mr. Villager is saying that the town looks like a favela, but he doesn't.
Favela?
A favela. What is that? Favela.
Favela.
Vincentius is really good at languages. He can hear the language better than I can.
Favela is an umbrella name for several types of working class neighborhoods in Brazil.
Working class neighborhood. Absolutely. That's what this is. This is a working class neighborhood here. And I actually love the fact that it actually looks like that, like a city. Like the people came here and just started, started working. And so in that respect, it's just really cool. What is it that she thinks that she needs? That she can't do anything? What are you trying to do? Manage. Let's see here. She needs some of the stuff before she gets started.
I'm pronouncing it. I'm pronouncing it in Spanish.
But in Portuguese?
In Portuguese, I believe it is favela.
Favela. That makes sense. Is that correct, Mr. Villager? Favela?
It's like a shanty town.
Oh, that's why you said you weren't trying to.
Actually, I just did
You
the
heard
Google
it?
thing, and she said favela.
Favela. Yeah, no, he doesn't have to. I know what those look like. I know what they look like in Mexico. So, yeah, no, and yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. The only difference between this town is that, too fast. Yeah, it's favela. Yeah, and Mr. Villager is saying nice job to you. So I like the idea of the cities that used to exist, and this is what happened. This is what New York looked like and the gold mining eras. This is what it looked like. I like it as a steampunk sort of thing where, yeah, if this was capitalism, then there would be a problem. These people would be impoverished or not able to get enough. But this is not capitalism here. And so in that respect, Yes, I know that they're making money from the poppies, and I know that Pierce is the mayor and those kinds of things, but all of those things are possible with socialism. And so, in that respect, what they have is that nobody wants for anything. And oh, whoa, did you see her fall? Shoot. I don't know that there's anything I could do about that. What I could do is remove this so that they can't. Golly, they were actually doing a much better job of using these, but the couriers are always too fast, and I think that's the problem. I'm sorry, Julie, but you're just not going to be able to use these anymore. I'm going to take these away. Yeah, you go down, because this is the last time that you're going to be able to do that. Wow. She actually fell from a pretty tall height there. And we're going to put these here. So they can't come this way. And then I'm going to remove the ladder so that I am discouraging the guardians from coming this way too. So there isn't any way for them to get there. I'm going to look at another place where they want to fall, which is over here. And it's the same thing. See that right there? There isn't anything that I can do, and they want to use these. And I know I like them too. I love the way it looks, but I'm going to have to take them away for now because I know that they're getting injured and I don't want them to. Now, where he is, I don't know whether he's using this one or not. I'm going to say that I'm going to stop for now for this, and we'll see. Now these are lower levels, so that's another thing to understand, that this is only a level 4 of this house. This is only, I think, a level 1 of this right here. And let's look. Yes, it is. So when they get higher, there'll be some other things that can be done, and they're going to be less likely, I think, to want to come around to those places and use those. So now she's going down to another area where she can go up, and she's just going to go all the way to where she can go up. So see, she just went through the restaurant and she's going the back way to get somewhere. Where are you going? Ah, then she came back. Okay, good. Because it's better if she uses these roads right here. This is Rosa, who just got hurt. And she can come into her shop from there. And she can get to these shops from here. There's Lila. Lila's building. And this is Prudence right here, the glass shop. And this is Bally right here, the concrete mixer. And this is their housing right here. And there is Chloe doing what she likes to do, is work on her roof and do some stuff. She checks her roof every once in a while. And see, she's still working. And nice job with the pools. Add extra one for the dyeing shop. There is one for the dye shop. This is the sifter right here. This is the dye shop right here. And this is the dye pool. Right now at level 1 it's clear, but as time goes on he starts using it to dye things. So this is actually the pool for the dye shop. So that was very good thinking, Mr. Villager. You figured it out. Yes, that's what they're doing. And with the tables. Yes. Okay. And so, yes, so there's where we're at for right now. Here's something that I'm going to do. I forgot that this was only a level 3. And when she's done, when Lila's done with the level 1, I think I'm going to actually have her come back and work on that. Hera could probably work on it, but whoever is done first will have them work on that composter. Why? Because the composter has to be done first before this is done. The composter actually comes up higher, and I'm going to remove the roof on the composter, and that will fix that. That was your plan, but you didn't find a way without having a too large building. Ah, yeah. Oh, for an extra pool. For an extra pool. Yeah. Well, this will be fine. This will be fine. Wait till you see what it looks like, Mr. Villager. It's actually really nice. And we'll work on some of those things. So they're still using this walkway for now. When these 2 buildings are level 5, I will put in some kind of stair, and what I'll do is have it go this way. So have the stair, have them come to here, the stair goes down here and joins up to the road here and comes back like that, because there's not enough room to put these 2 together as a ramp. It's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's steep. That's steep. I don't even think the other one that we have over here is that steep. We've got a ramp that goes down right here, but it's only 2. I think that's only 2. And that seems to work best when we could break it up like 2 and 2, and then it's okay. So if we could break that up to 2 and 2, maybe it would be okay. But we can't because of this, because of where this is. So yeah, we'll have to make like a spiral staircase that goes up here and do that, which is going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure there's rail. And so the rail might stop in that section. Everyone is in bed. Let's come down. I'm going to go to sleep for a moment. And then I want to go and work on that piece of road. So we'll come here and go to sleep. Omar finished the hospital. Ooh, it's a beautiful morning. Look outside. The sun is nice and bright. We're going to turn off this light. We're going to close our door and we're going downstairs. And I didn't think about that. I could have someone live in the extra apartment here. It wouldn't be Ember and Pierce because this is their house, but maybe someone else would like living in the extra apartment. We'll see. But because of all the work that Ainsley's been doing on the side of the cliff, she is liking the idea of living in a ship. And what do you need that you don't have? Things are getting delivered. That door might not be there. Let's come over to Julie's for a second. Julie's right here. Let's see if that door is there. Custom. teach. Look, none of it is. Okay, so let's do this. This is dark oak and spruce. So we'll teach that one. Let's come back. And this one here is oak planks and spruce. So we'll teach that. And what is that? That looks like spruce wood, cut copper, and spruce. Whoa. Can she? Yes, she can. We're going to have to make sure that Chloe can even do cut copper. And let's come back here. There was one more, wasn't there? Teach the fancy. And this is yellow brick extra and spruce plank. So let's teach that one. And let's come over here. Ainsley looks, what? What's she saying about Ainsley? What's going on with her? That's not Ainsley. Let's see where she is. Right here. What do you mean? Ainsley's wearing a scarf that's tied around her head. That's not her hair. She's actually wearing a scarf. See, you can see it from the back. Ainsley, don't turn around. And she keeps turning around. So I'll have to wait until she goes somewhere. But she's actually wearing a scarf on her head. And she has the scarf tied at the forehead. She has a band around her head, and the scarf is coming down over top of her hair. So yeah, so that's what's going on with her. And she is waiting for those pieces, the copper. Let's go to Chloe for a second. I know that we have copper. That is one thing that everyone has. We're going to land right here, and let's see what copper things that she can do. Crafting, custom. Let's look and see if this comes up. Nope. So let's teach recipe. Let's teach copper. So they were saying cut copper, which is block of copper. So that is one thing that she can do. Where's the block of copper coming from? It's coming from copper ingots. So she has to be able to make those. And I think that's all that's needed right now. Eventually we'll have weathered and waxed and those, but I think right now not so much. What did I just see there? Inventory, that's exactly what I saw. Interesting. I have one of these. Where did I get this from? Dun 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 dun. Hero is done. Let's put this here. Wow. Tucker got some slime. Goodness sakes. Tucker got an entire set of slime from one of the river runners. And dun 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 dun. So here it is. This is the newest field on the sugar farm, and it looks like that there's water underneath these, and so sugar can be planted in these sections. Let's see what the farm says. So let's look at the farm fields. It says sugar, and we only have one type. Why do we still only have one of one field and one of one type? A level 2 should be able to do cactus but maybe they changed that. That is definitely what it looks like. Okay, so we'll have to do we'll actually have to do some research for her to be able to grow something else on this field. So far, She's growing sugar. But you notice the water's covered now. And she's having carrots for she's having carrots. What's her name is making carrot salad. Lexi is actually making carrot salad. And that's, you are, aren't you? You had all those carrots and you're just making a salad. I see. I definitely see. No, I'm not teaching her to cook carrots, because then they cook them all. And I don't want them all cooked. It's better to eat the carrots raw. Raw. This is raw. At this particular point, this is probably supposed to be cactus out here, or bamboo in these areas. And so that means that obviously I need to do some research. And I will, yep, +1 with the research in the university. Yes, indeed. And if you have all automation, you need more than one plantation. Yes, and we actually do have more than one. We have a second plantation right over here, and this plantation is for the poppy fields right here. This is and I think it's Etana. This is Etana right here, and this is the she's just the one right now, but she is helping Angeline Evangeline is her name. Evangeline is her name, and she's right here. Yes, and Evangeline is the horticulturalist, and look, she has flowers in her hair. I like it. I like that. And so she actually is the one who is taking care of the poppy fields, but Etana actually helps her also with harvesting and taking care of the poppy fields. And that's the story that we have. But in actuality, Etana is a sugar farmer. She has the Shire Sugar Farm right here. And there we go. You know something? I have to go. Wow. What happened? What happened? Yeah, I think when I put the ladder there, it was encouraging them to go that way, but it's too steep and they want to run. The couriers want to run, and so they were getting hurt. So we just closed that off for right now and leave that. And then everyone else is just fine. And oh, look, it's a boat. Look, it's an airship. It's an airship. It's the cabin of the airship, and Ainsley's working on it. And when it's done, she will bring it up to a level 2. When it's a level 2, we're probably going to leave it like that for now. And we could do the level 3. We'll let her do a level 3, and that way she can have guests. But she and Robert are going to live there. And there's Nova. There is Sullivan. And they're all going home and checking in. And some of them are going upstairs. But 4 people live there. And there's Adamanta, who's doing some work. And we now have pumpkins. Yay! So next time, where do I go? Where am I going? I need to spend time with my sister, a little bit of time with my sister, a little bit of time with Vincentius. for the holiday, for the last of the holiday, and then I will be back tomorrow because tomorrow's a regular work day, and so we'll do that. Mr. Villager saw the turtle? I think he did. I think we all saw the turtle earlier, but I will show Saf again that we did find the turtle in the field. Maybe not. I think you're right. I think maybe not, but there he is. Wait, that's not the turtle. Let's see if we can find him at night. Where do turtles go at night? Where do they go at night? He was right around here, and it seemed like when we first were gathering up the sheep, I thought the turtle had moved on, but then when we were gathering the sheep, we actually found the turtle. Let me do one thing. I'll come in here for a second. None of this is really comfortable. This is more comfortable. Let's sleep here for the night. That's actually sand. Because you're right, I don't think so. I think I'm remembering us seeing the turtle earlier. So it's super early in the morning. And let's look. Now the last time we saw the turtle, remember he was like right here somewhere. Because remember one of the sheep actually stepped on the turtle. I don't think that the turtle was making their way up here, but they could have been making their way towards the mountain. But I don't see them right now. But we did see him this morning. We actually did. And now I don't. Yeah, they're really close. They're really close to that. Maybe it's warm at night, and maybe that's why they go close to it. I kind of expected that the turtle was making its way over into this area, but I don't see it for now. Yes, we'll have to find him next time. Ah! There! Dun, 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 dun. There he is. Did I say he or she? I think it's a she. I think it's hi. When I walk, she starts walking away or turns around and goes in a different direction. Yeah. Ah, we're hiding. But there's a turtle. There she is. Yay! See, right there. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture of the turtle. Yes. All right, people. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this special holiday stream that we did. We don't normally stream on Mondays. Minecolonies team streams on Mondays on Twitch, Sundays and Mondays. And so I invite you to join them and watch, because it's fun to watch them play. It is fun to watch them play. And enjoy your games, everyone. Zaf, Afkaristo, thank you for coming back in, and I hope you had a good day, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you for being here. Akemi, I don't know that Akemi is still here, but thank you for being in chat also. Obrigado. Thank you both for being in chat. And Mixasa, merci beaucoup. Merci. And enjoy your games, everyone, and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I'm going to go for now. I'll see you later. Music, music, I hear music.